Hello there guys, it's Untitled here, and today we're back with the medieval guards camp build. This is episode 3, and last episode we finished off our guard tower. It's looking pretty nice in my opinion, really happy with how it turned out in the end. Quite big, we ain't got much space left, but this time we're going to be building some tiny stables, and because they're so small this video is probably going to be a bit shorter, but we're going to get everything done. We're going to get the stables done, we're going to get a little area for hay bales to be stored so the horses can obviously eat on them and stay healthy. So anyway, let's get into the build. I'm just going to pick up some of the blocks from this little bit over here, just like this. Got them all. Okay, so my idea is this brown wool signifies where I want paths to be, so this is a path that goes up this hill, goes past the guard camp to a small village down that hill, which has already been started. And this path here is going to go up to, once again, an even smaller village that's going to be up on this hill. And this is what this guard tower is here for, is to protect both of these towns. So we ain't got much room left, but I'm thinking we can have a small stables here, and then on this hillside we could maybe squeeze in a small little hay bale area. So that's the plan anyway. So I'm going to start off with the hay bale area, I think. So we just want a 3 wide gap, I feel. Like this. I don't think I want it to go too high, to be honest. And what if we just kind of do this? Maybe, because it is only going to be for hay bales, you know. It's not. This isn't going to be a glorious building. Something like that, so you can walk in. We do have a problem here, but we could do this like this, and you can walk in here. Maybe. As I say, it doesn't have to be super detailed. This we can add this on the side though, because this is just going to be where the hay bales are stored, and we're going to have small stables here. Yeah, I think we should start filling this in a bit. So we're going to go one up, I think, just like that on each bit, just like that. Swap that out to be like that, and then like that maybe. That don't look too bad. We get a bit of detailing around, could look quite nice. So you're going to come in here and we'll dig this out a bit. Come in here like this. You're going to have your hay bales all ready. Stick some fences down, I think, here. Like so. Yeah, very much work in progress at the minute. It does kind of look terrible right now, but we can work on that a bit. But we've got the foundation there. We know we want our hay bales to go here, and that can be worked on very soon. But let's get on with the stables. As you can see, we haven't got much room, so the idea is to have 2, maybe 1 small stable, 1 big stable. Maybe move it back a bit. Maybe 2 like here, and then 1, 2, 3 like that. It's going to be very cramped. That actually kind of looks like a mine entrance, If you look at that, if you dug down. This needs to go 3, and then we want at least a 3 gap. So we're going to go onto the hill a bit here. Okay, like that. So we got a 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's good. 1, 2, 3, like this. So we're going to have a small bit here. This is where the horse is going to be, because of course the horses need a bit of room, a bit more room than just a 1 by 1 gap. Maybe that's where the pigs can be kept, for like food. It's quite a macabre thought, to be honest with you, but nevertheless, build this up. I think we might use half slabs here because it's such a small build. Because it's so small, I think half slabs will work better. Maybe like this. We can move this path out a bit if we need to. It's not the end of the world. Let's build it up in slabs. Like that. Let's do this all the way around basically. Just like this. bit messy on the hill at the minute, but no matter, we can sort that out really, really easily. Let's just keep building this up. Yeah. Like that. So we've got our kind of shape for our stables now. I may get rid of this. I think we're not going to have this, you know. I don't think we need this here. I think this is just... I think we're trying to force something too much on the hillside, you know. We're trying to force something to go here. We can think of something else to go here in the future if you guys have got any ideas. Let me know in the comment section down below what we could put in this little space. But I think this little stables here that we've just built now will be enough. Because we can kind of have hay bales in here, you know, and have the horse in here. So I think this can work. I think it can work. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So we're just going to quickly do the roof now. Real quick. Just like that. And that. And, ooh, here. What shall we do here? We've got a plan for the single peaks. We don't have a plan for the normal peaks though. Should we just go up? I think we should just go up like that. And then for the larger peaks, however, oops, I think we should do this. Give the build a bit more structure, you know. Like that. And then drag this out this way as well. Give the build just a bit more structure in its roof. Like that. And then join all this up. Like so. With the slabs. As I said, this is going to be a really, really quick episode because it is quite a simple build, you know, it's just a small stables. We can add some leaves on the top, and you know what? We can add a log here. Sneak inside. Do that. We can add a log here, and we can have like a small flag. I'm thinking a small flag will look kind of nice. Does it look nice? It's going to kind of look a bit strange, I think, actually, having a small flag. But what we can do, because I want to make a centerpiece out of this, so we're going to leave that just as it is for now. What we could do is this, and then maybe that on top. Not sure, I do definitely want to do some of that centerpiece though that we got there, because it's perfect, because we got these three larger peaks coming in, and this peak as well, so we can really make something out of that, add a bit more detail to it. Yeah, we can do something with that. Let's add some detailing on this wood now. Make sure you don't look too bland, and just slab, like so. Like this, and then break it up a bit. It is a stables after all, even though we are at basically a military camp for the medieval times. Add a bit of wood in there, you know, just a bit of detail, bit of extra detail. When I do stables, also I really like to try and keep them open as possible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and let the horse be as can we place that there? Oh yes, that's nice. I'm going to try and let the horse be as open as possible to the elements. Not so it gets cold, but you know, just so, because it's like an animal, you know, it needs fresh air. You shouldn't really cage an animal inside, unless it's a special pet, of course. So I like to always kind of keep these little windows like this. But you can close it off as well. You know, I've seen nice closed off areas. Closed off stables, should I say. Just dig all this out. Just like that. We have to do some of this back wall because it's looking at dirt. Here we can chip away a bit of this. Just like that. And that's the wrong block. Use our fences and full blocks to sort that out. Here we're going to have a fence gate. In saying that, horses, oops, there you go, horses can't fit through one wide gap, so we're going to have to leave that open. We'll RP this, you know. And I think, you know what, I think instead of that, I think we should have logs here, because I don't think that much stone fits in too well. Or you know what we could use? Could just use this. Use this instead. I like that a lot more actually. I feel like because it's only a one high building, you're not going to really need those big stone supports. So I think that's okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, as always. We'll grab some fence gates. I'm in 1.8 as well, so I could use some of the new fences. But we're going to stick to our theme and try and ride it out. How does this log fit? Not very well. Like this, and then maybe an item frame to like signify it's a stable. This could work. This could look nice. Boom. Not 100% sure on that. Tell you what, let's try and use some of the new fences. We got basically all the colours. What would fit? Maybe a bit of dark oak or spruce for these underside bits here instead of using that. Oh, we could do a bit of bit of tomfoolery, something like that, and then maybe special chisel block that we're trying to fit in to the build. How does that look? Pretty terrible. Yeah, I don't like that. What can we put here? Cobblestone wall? Maybe? How does that look? That looks a bit better. And what we can have is we can actually get rid of this, and we can have this beam going throughout the build, just like this. And then we can pull it through this way as well. Let me through. I'm stuck. There we go. Can pull this beam through the build, and then get a button to cover this log a bit, just like that. Fill that back in, and then maybe add some stairs like that. Oops, we haven't changed this one yet. There, smash that in, just like that, and then stick that stair there. And this is going along okay. It's not the greatest stable I've ever made, but it's not the worst. It fits that really military theme, you know. You can tell just looking at it. It's not the prettiest stable. It's not your High Kings major city stable. It's a rugged guards camp stable, you know. It's not made to look super good. It doesn't look terrible though. I'm not saying it looks terrible, but definitely feel we could do maybe a bit more to it. So maybe, yeah, you know, things like this. And here, you know, kind of like multicolored stuff up top there, like that. Kind of like these kind of being like braces, I guess, you know, for the roof. And then drag this out. Button. Like that. Come in here, separate the two areas. We'll just use some simple fencing for this. Simple fence job. Okay, and then around the back here. Just like that. Place some logs here. And then behind this, what we can do is place, where is it? Where's the stained clay? Some of this cyan stained clay. Like that. Like that. This is where the horse will be. Remove the floor and stuff. Here we can just, you know, fill these gaps in like this. Just with single slabs, I think. Slab, slab, slab. Like that. Let me out. Let me out. very much troubles here getting out of this stables. I mean, if someone comes and tries to steal a horse, you know, they're never getting out of this place. That's a good sign. So yeah, little bits of detail now. Just, you know, we'll do some simple detailing just like that. Perfect spot for a plant pot here. Look nice. Come around this way. You've got to. I think we'll leave that. We can just bone meal that up. So I'm gonna quickly take a shortcut here. I'm gonna do a bit of ground detailing. You know, fill up this area. This actually needs to be open. Fill up this area right here with, you know, different gravels and stuff like that. Add some leaves to the roof, little finishing touches that are really boring on camera, and I'll see you guys in a minute. And we are back. That first bit was a lot longer than I expected to take, and I kind of got carried away off camera. As you can see in my hotbar, we're going to be creating some banners for the stables, because I think they'll look pretty cool, and I've never really done this before. But yeah, I built a small tree in the background, added this little flag, just did this inside bits, you know, here, there's some hay bales for the horse, and such. Added the leaves on top, and I kind of thought, yeah, the leaves here look a bit strange, so I decided to hand make a tree. Yeah, no world edit, by hand, that's why it does look at some points a bit derpy, so, you know, I'll have to maybe edit that a bit. We're going to have the final touches now. We're going to add a banner, and I thought I'd do this on camera just in case you guys, for some odd reason, wanted to do a banner that looks as bad as mine. I came up with this really terrible design for a banner. And there it is. Kind of looks pretty funny. Stick them there. Keeping with the colours, you know, the grey, blue, and the whitey kind of grey, dark, lighter grey colours. Yeah, but let me guys know what you think. This is pretty much the build now. Guess all that's left to do is to actually get a horse in there, you know. Stick a horse in there. And like this. Boink. Okay, he wants something to eat. He's got his mouth wide open, ready to eat. Anyway, guys, that is the stables. As I said, maybe not the most beautiful stables ever, but it fits in with the style. It fits in with this idea of military based, yeah, you know, heavily guarded. So if you guys like this video, as always, make sure to hit that like button down below, as that bit of terrain bug there, as that really does make me want to make more of these. If we can hit over 10 likes, that'd be amazing for episode 3. Let me know what you guys think of the build, and let me know what you guys want to see me build on this build in the future. And as always, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys for part 4, where I think we might be able to build like a fire pit and some tents. But if you guys have any ideas, as I said, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.